All right, so one of the main questions I've been getting asked is how to find your controller settings. The inevitable, you don't want to miss a bullet, and you need advice on how to do so. Fortunately, I have a very, very hard truth for you today. I can't tell you what sensitivity to pick. I can't tell you what you need to play. I can't tell you these settings will make you not miss. But I can tell you a couple pieces of advice on how to basically get there, but it needs to be on your own terms. So real quick, going through it. Honestly, it's going to be trial and error. That's the only way you can figure out how to pick a sensitivity, through trial and error. You know, for me right now, we're going 5XL, force sensitivity, horizontal and vertical. Kept the zoom the exact same, and the only dead zones I moved are my move dead zones. The reason being, when your dead zones move, if you put your controller down and your reticle is moving on its own or your left thumbstick is moving on its own, then you need to have dead zones. Now that is why it is so specific to you, because I cannot tell you what dead zones you need to have, but you can just go in a custom game, see how it's kind of looking, and just slowly bump it up. That's how I got to the number 2. All right, and then when it comes to the shot portion of the video, honestly, I don't need to show you guys a huge tutorial because it's just very simply not missing overall. But really, I mean, you just want to be able to follow your opponent. You know, you gotta, it's called tracing. I got a camo guy running in front of me. You know, how well can you follow people's movement? And then, you know, if it's quick movements like this, you know, how comfortable are you with this kind of movement? You could do a little jiggle peek here, make sure you still can get your auto aim down. You know, it's all about that reticle placement and tracing, and you know, when you're using movement, making sure that you can still be securing your kills. Now I know this isn't super helpful, but if you do follow those tips, it will get you to a place where you're more and more comfortable, especially in Halo Infinite, if you're being a little bit on the harder side of aiming. It'll 100% help you. Tracing and reticle placement are super important in Halo Infinite, because obviously with the VR, kind of first person who gets the shot usually wins. But if you follow those steps, hopefully you're going to get yourself to a good position in your dead zones and a good position for sensitivity, where you find aiming easier and easier and easier over time.